Hello, welcome in. We are just getting started. Welcome into our Wednesday night session. Just come in and accept the flow of Reiki energy. Take all your stress off, leave it at the door here, so to speak, and just start relaxing. I'm using some selenite too to help uplift the mood. How has everyone's Wednesday been as you're coming in? How is this early winter, like when the nights are getting darker earlier, how is that going? I am so tired from it. Hello. How is everyone doing? Thank you all for coming in and relaxing. Oh, you never, what do you mean, Yarvison? I am good, Nikki, how are you? I'm a little tired because it's been dark for like 4 hours already. Like, what the heck? Let this selenite uplift your mood. Just take the stress off. Let the Reiki flow deep within your body. Let that radiating warmth go straight down the middle of your body. Hello, Rain. Hello, Maggie. How is everyone doing? Thank you all for coming in and liking and sharing. Thank you for being here and doing something for yourself. We are at the middle of the week. Let's get some Reiki to power through the rest. Power through these early nights, these early winter nights. I did too. Well, I always do, Maggie. I never say the right day when we're in here. Hi, Emily. How are you? Hi, Marie. How are you? How is everyone's Wednesday going? Again, as you come in, just consent to this energy flow. Let this warming Reiki get deep into your bones. Let it fill you with warmth. Let it relax you. Let it take the stress of the day off. Let it take the stress of it getting dark early off of you. Like, it's a lot getting dark early. Oh, you know what? I was going to ask Nikki a minute ago. That's a perfect idea. Nikki, would you be interested? I leave for DC Friday morning. I'll be in your time zone. That is so cool, Rain. I love it. I hope you have a good trip, a safe trip. Ooh, let's get right down that spine. Take that physical stress off your body. I'm feeling a lot of physical stress in the body. Hello, Irene. How are you? How's your Wednesday been? So much physical stress we need to get off of the body here. I'm just going to kind of gently move some stress off the body. Thank you, Nikki. Hello, Rihanna. How are you? I am good. Hang on. Wait a second. How do I do it now? Nikki. You know what? It's not showing me. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. There you go. Perfect. Hello, Leela. How are you? Wait, comments need to shift them up. School has me stressed out. Other than that, good. Oh, I'm so sorry. I am good. Thank you for asking. Oh, Diane, yes. Come in and get this physical relaxation. Right now, I'm going to push some stress out of your body, out of your energy. Reiki is so good for that. I feel like we need like a boost in our energy from these dark nights, these early dark nights, I should say. I'm good, Leela. Thank you for asking. As you can tell, when we do our winter sessions, I'm a bit more tired when I come on because it's been dark for like 4 hours by the time I get here. Crazy. Hi, Jenna. Hi, Maura. How are you? How has Wednesday been? Thank you all for consenting. Thank you for coming in and doing something for yourselves tonight. I'm going to turn up this music just a teeny bit. and push more of this stress out. Let me actually pull this closer. What do we need here? Let's use some black kyanite and scratch more of this stress out. You want to scratch? Some good scratching? Let's scratch right in the body, right in the back. I'm feeling lots of tension, like in the upper portion of the back, kind of like right under the shoulder blades. It just kind of feels like a rock. I did, Marie. I forgot what page I'm on, but I did. I love it so far. Thank you for the recommendation. I love it. Hello, Quinn. Yes. Hello, Molly. How are you? Welcome in. Right now I'm scratching some stress out of the back. The back just feels so tense. Only 40 pages? Holy cow, Marie. I've got to get reading. But even just like in the first few pages, I was just like, this is amazing. I do too. I love the black kyanite. I love how it looks like a little broom. I lost the word for broom. It looks like a little broom, like I'm really sweeping the energy out. I am good. Thank you for asking. I'm glad you're here, Quinn. Glad you made it in. Hello, Erica. How are you? Welcome in. And as you're popping in, just consent to this energy flow. Reiki can do no harm if you've never done Reiki. It's just the channeling of life force energy, and I incorporate crystals with it. Hello, Catherine. Hello, Rebecca. How's everyone's Wednesday night? Thank you for consenting. Let me draw another symbol. Let's amp this up a little bit. And then just reinforcing our Reiki bubble as people come in. Why is that live goal still there? Ignore if you see a live goal, ignore it. I don't know why it's still there. But anyway, that's the least of our worries right now. Just expanding our Reiki bubble to make room for everyone. Reiki is infinite. There's plenty for everyone. Hello, Karis. How are you? Is that how you say it, Karis? Yes, let this black kyanite and let this Reiki get deep into that stress. I just feel such tight backs in the room right now. What are you guys doing? Are you sitting like shrimps? What's happening? Oh, that's awesome. Thank you. If you're sitting like a shrimp, or if you're like really just, I don't know, holding your back really tight, lean back. Take that pressure off. I can feel it. I am a shrimp. I love it. Has it, Zach? Yes, this tightness is just like, I'm like, let go. So we're gonna try to untangle this some more. I love the shrimp emojis. Do you, Mando Mom? I love it. Oh no, Karis. It's like a ball, yeah. You know what it is? You know what it is. So you know how the title tonight is Build Your Foundation, which we're gonna get to. We'll see how the universe, how the universe gets us there. But part of it is grounding. That's what's happening here. I'm gonna use my favorite stone for grounding, which is the septarian. I love it. I have septarian everywhere. I have this one. I have this one. I have an egg in the other room. I have septarian everywhere. I love it. I have one on my desk. So let's use septarian. You're laying like a shrimp. So this is going to bring some very gentle grounding. It's going to go straight into your root and then straight down into the earth and straight down into the depths of the sea is what it's going to do. But it's so gentle, yet so powerful. And again, thank you all for liking and sharing. Thank you for being here and doing something for yourselves tonight. Let's get some grounding energy going. Everything is okay. Let your worries slip away here. Ooh, what I'm hearing from the universe. So as you breathe in some earth energy. Let that sparkling green energy come up your body. As you breathe out, send your stress back down into the earth. The earth is going to take that stress, transform it. So let it out of your body. Let the earth take it. So as you breathe in, breathing in that earth energy, breathe out. Shoot your stress straight down. And just keep gently doing that. yourself become gently grounded. Oh, Marat, so what we do is we work as a collective. So in the lives, we do what the universe says needs to be worked on most. If you do want to work one-on-one together, I do offer appointments. The link is in my bio. Hello, Elizabeth. I'll be here till 10. My time. It's East Coast time. I'm glad you made it in. How's your Wednesday been? Oh, by the way, guys, I forgot. I did announce it elsewhere, but I didn't do like a huge announcement. I have something for you all. Let me put it in a comment. Hang on, sorry if you hear tapping. On personal appointments for discount. This is just till the 1st, so this isn't going to last very long. And I'll pin it for just a second. Maybe. Pin it. There you go. Are you? I love that, Elizabeth. We're on the same time. Yes, Rebecca, I will be here for a while, so come in and get comfy. So that pinned comment, it only lasts until December 1st. Ooh, let's sink down more into the hip bones. We need to ground these hip bones a bit more. It feels like a lot of you are not feeling connected to your hips, connected to your lower body. That's kind of common. You know, especially when we're doing healing work, we tend to kind of like bypass the lower portion of our body and go like straight up into the upper chakras and like, let's communicate with spirit, let's do all that. It's great, it's fun, it's good. But you have to remember to be grounded. You have to have that solid foundation, just like the title says. When you have that solid foundation, you can go even further in your healing. You can communicate even better with spirit. Your clairvoyant abilities become even stronger when you have your solid foundation, because you have that anchor so you don't float away and you have balance. So let's just work in the hips a bit more, getting them nice and warm. Let's make them physically warm too. Let's gently shake them and make them physically warm. Getting nice and grounded, especially with the stress from the day. It can be easy to be super ungrounded from stress, dealing with 100 different things. Thank you, Sue. It is absolutely one of my favorites to work with. It's such a gentle, grounding energy. It has like deep ocean energy. So it takes you deep down into the dark depths, but it's not scary when it takes you down. Thank you, Nicole, for the heart me. I'm feeling tightness in the hips too, physical tightness. So let's work on this. Let's untighten them. When we release a lot of stress, especially from like the hip area, you could have some tears flow. It's very common, so we're gonna be very gentle with this. And again, if you're just coming in, say hello. We really have a truly amazing group of people here where you can share, you can be open. We support one another the best we can here. No, you're fine, Marie. You can do whatever you want, relax. If you want to chat it up. If you just want to relax and not say anything, whatever helps you get the most out of this healing. Ooh, we're gonna start shaking the hips just a little bit more. I'm feeling a little bit of resistance and a little bit of tightness forming in the back here. Just relax. Reiki will never do more than you're able to do. It provides exactly what you need in the moment. Oh no. Yes, we will work on this tightness way more. We will. This is just collective, Nicole. So in the lives, I do collective healings. I do work one-on-one with people. The link is in the bio. You can have a one-on-one, like one-off session. We can create a personal package together. I also do some group sessions. All of my group sessions are done for the year, though. We'll restart them next year. And then I do candle workings, and all of those links are in my bio. No, we need more heat. So we've gotten decently grounded. We need more heat. So let's bring in, do I want to do both? Let's do both. Why not? We're going to bring in carnelian and sunstone, if I can find my sunstone. Hang on a second. There it is. Oh yeah, Nicole. So the universe tells me what needs to be worked on most. So yeah, that'll happen. You'd be like, whoa, are you talking about me? Yeah, and probably a lot of other people too. Oh my gosh, I just got lipstick all over my teeth. Anyway, I had to pull a couple large escaped goats. Oh no, Nicole. Goats are so mischievous. I love it. Let's amp up this heat in the back and the hips. Dealing with tightness in my chest and shoulder pain tonight because I started again with physical therapy. Oh, Catherine, I am so sorry. Let's amp up this heat. Let's get the backs hot. Let's sweat a little bit. So I'm working, specifically concentrating on like the middle lower back, but this is going to radiate through the whole back. They are, Catherine. I love them. My goats literally lay down on my shoulder and hug me. Oh, I love it. Been working so much to pay bills in life, but so exhausted. Oh, Rebecca. Oh my goodness. Yes, relax here, relax. Are you gonna get any time off for the holidays? I hope so. I know it's never really enough. We definitely, I'm getting on a soapbox a little bit here. In the US, we aren't given enough time off. It's not even guaranteed. We need it. Studies have shown that, you know, the less, not, how do I put this? The amount of hours that we work is really not, it doesn't translate to being more productive. When we have a reduced work week, when we have more time off, we actually are more productive. So that's all I'll say about it. Unless you really want to get into it, we can get into it. It is, Nicole. I agree. I agree. Yeah, relax as much as you can on that time off. Oh, Elizabeth, extended maternity leave. I hope that is going great. I moved to the South, though, and the cost of living is a little more manageable. That's true, Nicole. I'm originally from the South as well. However, with the cost of living being a bit more manageable, the salaries are also typically lower. So unless you've brought a job or have found a job there that pays a bit more, you kind of end up being in the same situation. It balances itself out. You get what I mean? Oh, Elizabeth, I'm glad you're enjoying it. Yeah, Elizabeth, and here in New Jersey, it's expensive too. Oh, Catherine. Yes, let's relax as much as we can here. Take a load off here. I was thinking about putting a little group together in the next couple of weeks. We'll see, where we just take like the collective stress off of our bodies. We warm our bones. We take the stress of the days getting shorter off of our bodies. I was thinking about doing a collective spell with it too. It would be a more intimate group that we did on Zoom. I'll see. We'll see. Not making any promises. But that's been really pulling on me to do. I'm manifesting relaxation, peace, and a work from home gig. Yes, Elizabeth, you can do it. Manifest it. You would join? That would be awesome, Elizabeth. I may put that up in the next few days. We'll see. I'm going to channel a bit more into it because it's been really calling to me the last few days. I'm like, we need something. We need something deeper. We need to do like some spell work with some Reiki. We need to do like a ceremony or something. Yeah, Nicole, for sure is. Oh, Catherine, I am so sorry. We'll soak up this Reiki. Let your mind just wander. Just really get into the vibe of Reiki. Get on the wavelength of Reiki. Thank you for accepting. Thank you all for coming in and doing something for yourself. Hello, Elizabeth Glows. How are you? We have 2 Elizabeths tonight, so that's why I said Elizabeth Glows tonight. Oh, you would be, Irene? Heck yes. Let me channel more into it, and we'll see. I just feel like we need something, because I made a post in our private group, I think you saw it, where I was just like, man, these early nights are really getting to me by the time I get here, because it's been dark for so long. You are so welcome, Leela. I hope that all goes well. Trying to make a small business work, but I'm totally get it, Catherine. It's hard to pick something up off the ground too, and it's expensive to build a business. But you can do it. I think it's because we're just very collectively tired as well. More tired than we've ever been before. It's been great, like how much more aware people are becoming of things in the world and standing up for things in the world. It's been great, but it makes you tired because we've just been so bombarded. It's like one thing after another. So I think that is compounding on top of the earlier nights. Yes, Yarvison, yes. Let's scratch some more. We need to go back to scratching. I feel like we're kind of all over the place, and I think that's very indicative of just kind of like the overall vibe of people in here just not really knowing what to do. There's so much going on, like, you know, that's kind of what's going on in the energy. So let's scrape some more. Scrape straight down the body. Yes, early nights, the stress of the world, just having, you know, the normal things that happen in life. Yeah, and it's okay to step back, Nicole. It's okay. I like to, not just for you, but for everyone. It's okay to take a break from the news if you need to. We're not meant to be bombarded like that 24/7. So if you need a minute to just be like, look, I gotta reset, it's okay. But it's very amazing how much more people are becoming aware. Exactly, Catherine. It's been rough. But at the same time, a lot of awakening has happened. I kind of like to stay away from that word because it can sound new agey and woo-woo, but really, like, there's been an awakening within the people, within the earth, among the people. Yeah, it's amazing to stay informed. It's so important to be informed. And if you aren't informed, it's okay to just say, I'm not informed. You'll look sillier if you try to have an opinion about something you don't know much about. So anyway, that's another soapbox of mine. But it is great to stay informed. But try to realize your limits. That if you're like, oh my God, I'm like getting chest pains from reading this, take a step back. It's okay. And let yourself breathe for a minute. Thank you, Nicole. We talk about all kinds of things in here. Ooh, it looks like kind of like a black swirl. India, how are you? How's your Wednesday been? How many hours did you work today? Exactly, Catherine. Before it just would have been a bloop. And actually, TikTok is getting that news out more than the normal media, the normal news channels. We're getting it quicker. 11, okay, that's a bit better. I am good. How are you? And thank you, Rachel, for resubscribing. Oh, yeah, Nicole, I do too. Oh, but anyway, back to the swirl. I don't think I completed my thought. The swirl is like in everyone's bodies, and it's just wrapping around the black kyanite. Black kyanite is great for recalibrating things very quickly. So it's swirling around this. We're just gonna let it swirl, take out more of this stress. Good, I'm glad you're doing good. Hi, Jada, how are you? Hey, absolutely, Catherine. Yeah, we should know. You know, that's the sort of access we should have always had. Throw that away. Now let's get some more out. Hello, Kendra, how are you? How's your Wednesday been? Good, Rebecca. Oh, kyanites are high vibe. So these are crystals you can 100% feel very easily. Whereas something more like a sweet little rose quartz, they do have an amazing warmth about them. They are very powerful, but their vibration is more like this, and kyanite's more like this. So you feel it. You feel the kyanite a bit more strongly. There we go. It's starting to ease up. There you go, guys. Just keep relaxing. You do not have to think about anything here. The less you do, the better. Oh, Kendra, I'm sorry you have a cold. Rain, black kyanite, which I'm holding, black tourmaline. I would even use a clear quartz with that to amplify them. I would also take a carnelian for you, is what I'm hearing. So very protective crystals. Ooh, and a black obsidian. If you have one or all of them, it's perfect. Ooh, if you want some luck, you could take some too. I really love the more dark, grounding, protective crystals for traveling. You can use whatever combination you want, but I definitely recommend those for sure. I normally travel with the black tourmaline, a black obsidian, and then a piece of clear quartz to amplify it and clear at the same time. Are you, Casserole? I hope you have a nice trip, safe trip. Ooh, Quinn, I'm so sorry. We're pulling a bit more stress out. How are the backs feeling now compared to where we started? I feel like we have finally let some tension go, finally been like, okay, I can breathe a little bit more. Oh, congratulations, Casserole. Now I'm getting deeper into the back, deeper and lower into the back. There's a bit more down there I want to move. What I'm hearing while I'm doing this though, it's time for everyone to do a little exercise. The universe is asking that you be an active participant in this. Sometimes this happens. Good, Jenna. Oh yes, Catherine, I love it. I would do selenite for sure. I'm hearing, no, not that one. I'm hearing blue lace agate for you. I feel like you need that for cleansing. And also black kyanite. I love black kyanite. Good, Rebecca. All right, so the exercise I was gonna give you. So it's been a minute since we've done this. Hello, Ashley. I am doing well. I hope you are too. How have you been? So I want you to envision yourself in a forest, a magical forest. If it's filled with fairies, I usually go to a forest that's like filled with fairies. And there's like little gold orbs flying around. And it's just so lush and green. I love redwood trees, so I normally see like redwoods and aspens. I don't think they do they grow together? I don't know. Anyway, I love those two types of trees. And I want you to sit in this forest. Oh, Ashley, I'm glad you see the light though. I am so sorry there's been so many ups and downs. And then I want you to envision your feet becoming tree roots and going into the dirt. And the dirt is just like the perfect temperature. And you feel the tingling of the earth's energy start to enter your body through your feet, up your legs. And then you start becoming a tree. So you're getting a little bit taller, a little bit taller, a little bit taller, becoming more solid. Birds are good trees too. This is just a little grounding exercise that I give when people are having some trouble grounding. The universe said the collective could use this, so we're doing that. And you become this big, beautiful tree. If you want to be a birch, you can be a birch tree. You want to be a redwood, whatever you want to be. And you're tall and you're unwavering. And you finally feel just peace and quiet in this forest. I love it. And you're just letting the earth and your tree, which is you just have this ultimate symbiotic relationship. The energy from the earth is flowing up into you. Your energy is flowing down into it. It may feel a little tingly. Just let yourself become more grounded. Hello, Alyssa. How are you? Welcome in. How's your Wednesday been? We are doing a tree grounding exercise. So if you want to hop in, take yourself to a forest, a magical forest. Let your feet sink into the ground and become tree roots and watch yourself become this big, strong, unwavering tree. Thank you for the baby dragon, Elizabeth. And then just let your energy flow into the earth and let the earth's energy flow up into you, effortlessly exchanging energy. Thank you for the heart me. Was it Polly? Thank you. Oh, Alyssa, I am so happy. Thank you for being here. And thank you again all for being here and doing something for yourself. It's so important that you take some time, no matter how much it is, and just give yourself some you time. I know it can be really hard when you have a lot of things going on, I get it. But even if it's maybe just 3 minutes to just like enjoy a cup of tea, let yourself have those 3 minutes. I know that seems silly, but really and truly, even those minutes make a big difference. Just to let yourself breathe. Hello, Hannah. How are you? Welcome in. How has your Wednesday been? And again, if you're new here, say hello. We really and truly have an amazing group of people here. Everyone's very supportive. A lot of people chat back and forth. We're all here to support one another the best we can. We have a private Facebook group where I do a lot of free readings. I introduce a lot of special things. And I have a YouTube where I repost these and an Instagram. All of that's in the bio, and a website where you can work one-on-one with me. Hello, Pink Raven. How are you? Welcome in. Yes, like a take the time to smell the roses moment, really and truly. Because we get into this mindset of like, well, if I don't have a lot of time to do something for me, then I'm just not even going to worry about it. No. Take those 3 minutes. Tell people, look, you can hang on a second. I'm going to enjoy this cup of coffee. I'm going to enjoy this cup of tea. Give me a second. Sometimes you gotta be a little stern with it. I am good. Thank you for asking, Pink Raven. Welcome in. Just sit back and relax. We're bringing up some earth energy and exchanging some energy with the earth. Thank you for the roses. Thank you, Hannah. I'm glad you're here too. We are definitely working on that foundation tonight. That's a good way to look at it, Ashley. At work, you take your mandated breaks. Make some mandated breaks at home. That is so true. Thank you, Maya. And that's even as a healer myself, something I've had to, be very cognizant of and reteach myself and make sure that I'm staying on top of that. Because, if I am not doing that for myself, how can I give to you? Also, if I'm not practicing what I preach, then that's not cool either. Ashley, I love that. Oh, you could even talk yourself into thinking, I'm gonna get in trouble with corporate if I don't take my breaks at home too. I love it. Sometimes you gotta trick yourself, trick your mind a little bit like that sometimes. Okay, here we go. The universe says we're doing more visualizations. Let's do it. Let's roll with it. So now I want you to see the sun up above you. You can still be in your tree form out in the forest. And you feel the warmth of the sun just radiating so strongly on your head. It doesn't burn though. It's comfortably warm. Let that warmth radiate on your head and slowly travel down your body. Let it slowly travel down your body. So you're still getting that amazing energy from the earth. And now the warm sun energy is coming from the top of your head. There we go. And now I can get into your backs better. See, sometimes the universe does that too. It's like, let's put your mind on something else and then I can get in there better with Reiki. So just keep letting that beautiful sun shine on your head. Hello, Marley, how are you? Getting in there deeper, scraping out some more of the black kyanite. Oh, Sue, I'll tell you about it. So if you're just popping in, what I had everyone do to help with the grounding, to help with building our foundation, I had you go into a forest, a magical forest. I typically see like a very sparkly forest with like gold orbs flying around, fairies flying around, and you let your feet go into the dirt and become tree roots. And then you start to see your whole body becoming a tree. So you become this very stable, tall tree, and you're exchanging energy effortlessly. I can't talk tonight. What's new? You're exchanging energy with the earth and yourself. So like the earth energy is coming up, yours is going down. So it's like this. Be a tree, be a birch tree if you want. And then as you are standing in this tree form, we have the sun shining on the tops of our heads. And this warmth is coming down into our body too. So you're just soaking up all this rejuvenating, comforting energy. And then while you're doing that, I'm sneaking in. Well, I'm doing this, so I'm not necessarily sneaking in, but I'm going deeper into your backs to unwind some of that tension. So you can be whatever tree you want to be. A sycamore. I love redwoods. I love aspen trees. Birches are nice. Oaks, maples. Beautiful Northern California coastal redwood, yes, or a sequoia, yes. I love those. Love them. I went to, I guess you would just call it like a Buddhist, it's just a Buddhist place that exists in California. I forget the name of it now, but it's out in the middle of the redwoods and you can hike around. You can visit the little compound and it's like you're in an air freshener. The air is just so clean and crisp and it has that nice woody smell to it that the redwoods have. Oh, they're just like my favorite. So beautiful. And going to that place inspired me to get my peacock tattoo, which is on my thigh. I cannot show you because I'd have to pull down my pants. We're not doing that on TikTok, but it's a very large peacock tattoo. Anyway, that was just a fun fact, if anyone cares. We talk about random things all the time here. Share random things. You can share random things, it's fine. How are my trees doing? Are you feeling nice and tall and strong? I do too, Catherine. I love the smell of cedar. Cedar is very cleansing and grounding too, yes. I love willow trees too. We had some willows when I was younger, but apparently they're really, really bad if they're close to a house, like their root systems spread more out and they'll like really screw up your pipes and foundation. So we got rid of them. And go behind one from the road. They absorb all the sound a big truck could go by. Oh my gosh, I love that, Sue. When I was small enough as a child, I would take, the willow, the little branches that were hanging down, and swing on them, like run and jump and tug on them and swing. That was so much fun. I do too, Ashley. I love that. Yes, right, like that. Willows are so magical too. All trees are magical. Oh, pink raven. Do you, Catherine? I love it. Absolutely, Sue. I have a picture of me somewhere. There was this giant downed redwood that was going across a creek that it wasn't like flowing, it had kind of dried up for the season. And I have a picture of me like on my hands and knees trying to get across it. And then I get like halfway across, I'm like, oh no, I can't do it. And it's just me looking back like halfway on my hands and knees. That's ridiculous. It was like, I screwed up and I don't know how to get out of it. Me too, pink raven. I loved climbing trees too. How are the lower backs feeling now? They feel less tight. I think that tree and sun visual was helping. Let me just do some scans here. I don't think I know what those look like, Sue. Well, maybe I do, but just didn't know the name for them. Oh, Catherine, I love it. Oh, someone just hit me really hard with their nervousness, their anxiousness in their tummy. So let's work on this. I'm gonna send lots of love and warmth to the tummies right now. There's nothing to be nervous about here. There's nothing to be anxious about here. It feels like you're overthinking, some of you, really tuning in hard to a few of you. Ashley. Good, Rebecca. I'm glad. Oh, pink raven, I am so sorry. Yeah, Sue, I know what that looks like. I know what the buckeyes themselves look like, but the tree, I'm having trouble like remembering like the tree itself. I'm gonna have to look it up now. Yeah, but I'm hearing some of you are just really overthinking something. It's not as bad as what you're thinking it is. So you can calm down. The universe is saying it's okay to calm down. It's okay to relax about it. Hello, Luna. How are you? Welcome in. How has your Wednesday been? Calming down those tummies. Oh, Maura, I love that. I do too, Sue. Oh, Josie, I'm so glad you're here. Oh, I am so sorry. Definitely sending lots of healing. My hands are getting quite hot as I'm working on tummies right now. Ooh, send this down into the earth. So when you breathe out, send this anxiousness down straight into the earth. Catherine, oh. Yeah, I'm feeling lots of nervousness in the tummies. that's causing some tummy issues. I've been there, done that. I get it. Rebecca, I am so sorry. Hello, Jamie. How are you? Welcome in. How's your Wednesday been? Right now, I'm concentrating in the tummies. If you feel some warmth and tingling start to happen there, that's what we're at. Whew. It's making me a little nauseous. Oh, hang on. Oh no, Nicole. Oh, Catherine. Definitely hope nothing happens. Oh, 100%, Josie. 100%. Thank you, Pink Raven, for the finger hearts. So I'll tell a little bit of my story. I never try to like go too deep into it on live because I don't want to like dump on everyone, but I try to give like an overview for enough understanding. So I was someone that was so tightly wound up from anxiety because I lived in a household where it was very emotionally volatile. So I was constantly having to like scan other people's emotions, their body language, everything, in the hopes that I could somehow control the outcome, which wasn't true, never gonna happen. First, I'm a child. It's not my job to manage anyone else's emotions. And number two, you can't do it. You can't manage someone else's emotions anyway. So for the majority of my life, so I learned Reiki. I think we're now at year 4. Does anyone remember? I don't know. We're several years in. Now we have Star Bloom Healing. I do lives. Before that, I never would have been live. I never would have been sharing myself or sharing Reiki and my story out in the open like this before then. Oh, Nicole. Oh, Alyssa, yes. But that anxiety had such a grip on me that I didn't fully understand really until I started doing Reiki. I couldn't make decisions. I would daydream about like doing all these amazing things, but I didn't know how to do it. And if I had the chance to do it, I would be scared. And I would, I was just stuck. I was frozen. I would want help, but then kind of be offended at the help at the same time. I was just a mess from anxiety. And now look at where we are. Now we do these lives. Now we have Reiki appointments. I've built a whole business around it. You can go to my website, read reviews of people I've worked with, have a session with me. So yeah, 100%. Thank you, Nicole. Yes, Josie, it's such a weird thing too. It's odd. It's like you want the help. When you're like, I want it, I want it, I want it. Thank you, Jenna, for the hand heart. Like, if I just had the opportunity, if this just fell into my lap, but then it comes and you're like offended, like, oh, you think I can't do it by myself? It's such a weird place. It's a mind F-U-C-K fuck. I said the word after spelling it anyway. It's a mind fuck to be in. And Reiki undid that. So yeah. If that is you, if that resonates with you, I get it. I've been there, I've done that. So who better to work with? What group is there better to be in than the group that understands you? I began watching you to calm myself when pregnant and stressed. My baby is now almost Claire. I love that. Thank you so much for being here. And that is so sweet. Thank you, India. I love how I spelled it and then said it right after. Like, Thank you, Jamie. Thank you all for being here, really and truly. This community wouldn't be anything without anyone here. Oh, Nicole. I've been there too. I'm not completely like that, but I've been there too. The baby used to move around doing your Reiki. Now he's almost walking, Claire. I love that. We have our first Reiki baby. I love it. Growing up in the group. Thank you, Jamie, for the rose. Thank you, Maggie. I love doing this too. How do those tummies feel now? It feels like talking about that helped move a lot of that anxiety. Yes, Catherine, it is too. I love it, Claire. Okay. I feel like we're going to do a little bit of mind work. So we're just going to start opening up the mind, releasing some things that are weighing heavy. I'm not hearing that we're going to get too crazy with it. I was thinking we were maybe going to work a little bit how I worked in my Bloom program. Bloom is not open for the year. It'll be back next year. And I will make the payment plans even longer so even more people can be a part of it, because I know a lot of people wanted to be. So I'll make it even more accessible with a longer payment plan, so that'll be back next year. Anyway, if you weren't a part of Bloom, how we worked was very quick. We went very deep, we went very fast. But I don't think we're going to quite do that tonight, but we are going to very gently go deep into the mind to release some things here. I love that, Catherine. Pets love Reiki too. So now I'm just going to open up your mind space. Just allow the universe to start trickling into your mind. Allow it to start opening you up. I'm seeing lots of like white silvery stars coming down from the divine. Let them come into your mind and gently just trickle in. It may feel kind of cold as this happens. So Reiki is very warm, and this divine, like angelic energy is cold. So you'll feel both. Ooh, gently pulling some energy out already, pulling some worry out. I'm hearing the worry of I can't do something, I can't manage something, I can't heal something. Whoa, holy cow. I cannot heal because I'm afraid of being seen. I'm afraid of being seen as bad. Let this go. Oh my goodness, guys. Let it go. Let it go. The spirit world is not here to judge you in that way. I'm not here to judge you in that way. Ashley and Hannah, oh my goodness, let it out. This is perfect. Let it out. Rebecca, yes, if this is you, you can type down in the chat, or if you just want to hang back, you can. This last year has been such a struggle with my health, and now I've been feeling better but scared, afraid I can't fully heal. You can, Ashley. You absolutely can. Now remember, healing is not linear, so it's not going to be like up, up, up. You're going to like go up, and you're going to slide down, and then you're going to go up even further, and you'll slide down a little bit. It's going to be up and down, but you absolutely can. Oh, Janine. Oh, Catherine. I totally understand where you're coming from. I am so sorry. Yes, let the tears flow. If there are tears, let them flow. That is energy movement. That is energy healing. Let it out. Let it out. So in this healing work, I feel like we need to talk about it a little bit more. Say you come to me and we do a one-on-one, or we build a package together. I am not judging anything that is coming up or anything that you're telling me. Hello, Mel. How are you? How's your Wednesday been? That is not my job as a healer, and that is not how the spirit world works either. So Reiki is just a tool to heal. Your angels, guides, loved ones, universe will also step into the appointment. Tell me things I need to know in order to help you move energy, to help you heal. But again, there is no judgment. There's no judgment with that direction. There's no judgment with what I'm seeing, because again, that's not my job. And that's not how the spirit communicates either. The spirit world communicates. So don't ever be afraid to progress in healing because of something you may have done or how you feel. Don't be afraid. Oh, Rebecca, it's a lot. When you move energy, you have to recalibrate. So yeah, you may feel lost, but it'll come back together. Thank you, Sydney. I definitely try. Sometimes the comments go a little fast, but I definitely try. Oh, Mel, you are doing amazing. Come in and enjoy some Reiki. Take your mind off of it. You are doing so amazing. And missing connection, romantic one, yes. Yeah, Catherine, I am so sorry. I totally get that. You know, people won't ever see beyond that. I totally get it. I am so sorry. Oh, Elizabeth. Yeah, exactly, Catherine. That's not you. Like, your issues, your illnesses, whatever, like, those aren't you. They're just something that you have. Like, I totally get it. Since I broke up with my last ex, I'm scared of healing and being seen by the guy I'm now dating. Hannah, that's a big one, too. That is a big one. Do not ever be afraid of healing. I know it's hard. I've been there. I've been there. So there's no judgment for how you're feeling. I get it. But I just want you to know, as someone who's been on that other side of it, that it's so much better when you get over that hump. You'll be like, oh, look at how much greater things are. Like, why was I even worried? So just push yourself a little bit. Just push yourself a little bit. I promise you. It'll be rough. The journey will be rough. But when you're finally on the other side, when you finally, gotten through the thickest of it, you'll be like, oh man, that was nothing. I'm so glad I did that. Exactly, Maggie. It is, Mel. I won't lie to you. I mean, Reiki does help make it easier. I'll tell you that. Reiki does help make it easier. So if there are a lot of really hard things that you've been afraid to face, Reiki does give you that strength, and Reiki does create that safe space for you to make it easier. It really does. But there will be challenging times where you do need to push a little bit, and Reiki will support you. It absolutely will. Just pulling a bit more out of the minds. Keep letting that divine energy trickle in. Elizabeth, holy cow, I didn't realize that. I've healed a lot from my mental stuff, and Reiki really helps along with the other. I love it, Catherine. I'm so happy for you. Ooh, someone's third eye is tugging. Let's do a little bit of third eye work. Just gently pulling some, it's kind of gross, but it looks like, if you have gunk in your eyes, but it's like cosmic gunk that we're pulling out. Elizabeth, holy cow. Definitely sending healing for that. Give you some energy. Yes, Mel, yeah. That's how I started my own healing, was doing Reiki on myself. And then I worked with Lunam Love, and I worked with Emily Moon of Moon Rising. That's like my triangle of healing, because there's three of us. I work on me, Kelly works on me, Emily works on me. That's been my trifecta of healing. Are you? Yes. Let this cosmic gunk come out of the third eye. Let it open up and just see the universe. Be like, oh, look at these possibilities that I have. Like, oh, look at how magical. Someone needs to hear this. Look at how magical I am. You all are magical. For some, it does come much more easily than others. Like, some people are just naturally are like very clairvoyant. Some people have to work at it a little bit, but you all have the ability. That would be awesome, Catherine. I definitely recommend learning Reiki, even if it's something you never plan on turning into like a practice or sharing with anyone. Learning Reiki just for the purposes of having it as a tool in your own toolkit for healing is amazing. It's worth the investment, in my opinion. Oh, Jenna, so the third eye is a chakra that's like kind of around here. It's sort of like violety, purpley colored. So the third eye is what like is the receptor, if you will, of like seeing bigger meaning, bigger pictures of the universe, bigger pictures of situations, seeing the deeper, did I already say meaning? I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself. So it's like the all-seeing eye. So you just like really are able to take in everything in its truer form, and its truer fashion. Oh, Catherine, I love it. I'm still secretly waiting for Carolyn to do Reiki class. I know. I haven't felt that shove just yet. I've been waiting, but I think we're getting close. Oh, Annie, I'm so glad you're here. Both of you are here. Hello. How has your Wednesday been? Yes, third eye is good with communicating with the spirit world, yes. And then you have your crown and your star, throat, heart. You can't see the rest, but then you have, so pretend this is your stomach. This is your upper stomach. So this is your solar. Sacral is kind of like in the middle above your belly button, and then your root is all the way down, like at the very base of your hips, of your sacral, your sit bones, all the way down there. Oh, Annie, I'm so sorry you have a cold. Hello, Dante, welcome in. Some Reiki is better than no Reiki whenever you jump in. Oh, let's clear just a little bit more in the heads. Just sweeping away some thoughts that are kind of wanting to come back of like, I can't. You can. Maybe now's not the time, but it doesn't mean you can't. That's what we're needing to sweep away. Absolutely, Annie. We were actually just working on some anxiety. We can do that again. Ooh, what I'm hearing. So for those just jumping in, this will help too. So we did our tree exercise where you envision your feet becoming tree roots. Let them go into the ground. You're in your favorite magical forest. Let your feet go into the ground and become tree roots. And then watch yourself slowly grow up into a tree. You can be whatever kind of tree you want to be. Everyone's been all kinds of trees tonight. When you become your tree, you are tall and strong and unwavering. And there's an exchange of the earth sending energy up into you and you sending your energy down into the earth. That'll help do some grounding and start helping with releasing that anxiety. And then we'll go back down there in just a minute. But we did our tree exercise. If those of you who were here when we did it, you can stay in this tree state. But if you're just popping in, you can start envisioning that right now. Just sweeping away a little more. Ooh, hello. The universe is placing like a halo around you, but the halo is going this way. So like this way instead of like this way. It's placing like a silvery halo around your head. This halo is going to help keep those thoughts away. So more positive thoughts can come into your mind, more realistic thoughts that can come into your mind, so you can truly see your capabilities. Yes, like the halos from the older paintings. Yeah, so instead of, would it be, I guess it would technically be vertical versus like a horizontal orientation. That makes sense. All right, now let's sink back down into the body. Going back into the tummy, feeling some anxiety pull. Thank you for the heart, Miwila. Gently moving some anxiety. There's nothing to worry about in this space. You can lay all of it at the energetic door, so to speak, so you have stepped into our Reiki bubble. You have crossed the threshold. You can leave everything sitting outside of it and let Reiki start to fill you. Yeah, like that, Catherine. This anxiety kind of looks like a bag sitting in the stomach. Wait, I just missed. Thank you, Elizabeth, for the crown. I think I was looking down when you sent that. I am so sorry. So this anxiety now feels like it's in a bag. So we are going to take this bag, or I'm going to take this bag. I'm going to pick it up out of you, and I'm going to set it down on the ground, and Reiki's going to immediately take it. That might make some of you sick, so we're going to fill with Reiki, fill with Reiki. Let's bring in Golden Healer. If that made you a little sick to the stomach, sick in the stomach, don't worry. You're not literally going to throw up. Energy movement can be a lot. This golden healer is going up and down the spine. It's like reconnecting things that had become unconnected, bringing things back into balance within the nervous system. Oh, good, Catherine. I'm glad it's helping your acidic stomach. Do you get like acid reflux and heartburn? That can also, I didn't realize, can make you anxious too. I had it really bad in high school a while back, and it would make me anxious. I didn't realize it could. And I was on, what do you call it? I don't even know. I think it was the purple pill, whatever that purple one is. I was on that for a while because it was just so bad. Dante, congratulations. I love it. Look at that. Is it Catherine? Yeah, I don't know what caused mine in high school. It just started and I was like, I never really found like a reason, I guess. Okay. We need to specifically work a bit more on the sacral chakra, rooting it, grounding it, building its strong foundation. So I'm just going to quickly hook in your sacral into the earth. Making sure it's tapped into earth energy. Dante, I love it. Congratulations. Hang on, I have to yawn. Holy moly. And this getting dark early thing is for the birds. Why do we still do it? I don't get it. Anyway. Ooh, let's tap the solar into the ground as well. I know by the time I get to lives during the winter, it's been dark for like 4 hours almost. So by the time I get here, I'm even dragging. I'm like, and Reiki, you know, makes you sleepier. It makes you calmer. So I'm like, oh, kind of like a zombie. I miss the summer. There were nights when I would come live and it would still be kind of daylight out. That was so nice. Mine too, Ashley. It's so confusing for everyone. Why do we do it? There's no reason to do it. Oh. We should just do away with it. I feel like we're just so beyond it. Most of Arizona doesn't do it. I think there's like one place that maybe still does it, but Arizona doesn't do it. Everything's fine. Why can't we do it? I think they keep trying to put it through and then they just keep taking it off the table, messing with my emotions. Ooh, hello. Reiki wants to shoot, I mean it's shooting through your body, but it really wants to send an extra dose straight through all of the chakras, as well as some divine, silvery, angelic light. Oh my goodness, Leela, that is crazy. Hello, Amber, how are you? How's your Wednesday been? I think it's funny because no matter if we like give it a name and change the clocks or not, the sun will start to go down earlier. Yeah, I mean, I think it still will go down a bit earlier, but it wouldn't be as extreme. Hello, Tara. How are you? Welcome in. How's your Wednesday been? Because getting dark at 4:30 is just bonkers. Good. I'm glad you're feeling better. Yeah, to me, there's no reason to like change the clocks with it. I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me. But who am I? Oh, Amber, I'm so glad you've made it in. I kind of like it that way though, Catherine. I really like it that way. I even liked it as a kid when it got darker later. I don't know, I just feel like I operate better that way. Because during the winter, like my work hours don't change, so it's dark when I get off and I'm like, man, I already need a nap. You know, and I'm useless for the things that I need to do in the home, at home, for the lives I need to do, the appointments I need to do, because it's been dark for so long. Where are you, Tara? Over here it's getting dark almost at 4:35. Me too, Rebecca. I do. Someone's throat chakra is hitting me. Why is a man's face coming through so hard? This feels like a male that's really hitting me hard, but this can definitely apply to a lot of you because again, we work with a collective. If a man with kind of like short, darkish blonde hair is in here, this is for you. You're holding back on saying something that you just need to say. Be confident in your words. It is here too, Ashley. Did I miss a comment? I don't know what I missed, Amanda. Do you get nauseous? Oh my goodness, Micah. I look like a man. not quite a buzz cut, maybe a little longer on top. The sides are shorter, and it's kind of like what I would call like a honey blonde. I do short hair, throat chakra bad. Okay, we've hit it all. There we go. So I'm hearing for a lot of you, and probably you in particular, Micah, be confident in your words. Be a bit more eloquent with your words, but be confident in what you need to say and get your point across. Thank you, Amanda. I think I missed a comment about something about the seasons. I was like, I don't know. Hello, Kara. How are you? Welcome in. How's your Wednesday been? Oh, no, you're fine. And sometimes people's comments, like not all of them come in order either. So I'll just be like, what? I don't know. I have been on since 8:30. I've been on for just a little over an hour, about an hour and 17 minutes. How have you been? Oh, Amber, I am so sorry. Let that load come off right now, right here. Let's peel some layers off. Thank you, Kara. I'm so sorry. 39, Mel. Happy birthday on Saturday. Yes, Leela, if you consented to the energy flow, it still works if you want to fall asleep. Thank you for the rose, Intrepid. And thank you all for being here and doing something for yourself. I hadn't said that in a minute. It's so important to take some time for yourself, even if you just get to pop in for 5 minutes. Having 5 minutes of Reiki is better than none. So let's just take off those layers. Amber, this should help take off some of those layers of feeling like being tested by people's energy. I totally get it. So you may start to feel a little energetically naked here as I'm doing this, but don't worry. Reiki is going to help you get comfortable again. Don't be afraid. No, you were fine. So we were working on just really building a strong foundation, so getting very grounded. We did a tree exercise, which you can do now if you want. Just envision yourself in a forest becoming a tree and exchanging energy with the universe, or not the universe, the earth. You can do that and have the sun shining down on you and that warmth coming down in your body. But right now specifically, I'm just peeling some energetic layers away. That's helping take some stress off some people. And again, it may make you feel just like a little energetically naked is the best way I can explain it. But then we will wrap you back up in a gentle blanket of Reiki. Thank you for accepting, Jenna. You are so welcome, Mel. Oh no, Jenna, I am so sorry. Oh, Erica, yes, let me repin that again. No worries. Good, Kara. Let me pin this code. This is good for everyone who doesn't know. This is good for personal appointments till December 1st. You can book in advance. So the code deactivates December 1st. But if you want to book an appointment like January, February, it'll work. So let me use code golden light, just like this, for personal appointments. Put my little thingy. Oh, did I just do something to my camera? I don't know what I did. Milkshake, I am so sorry. It is Catherine for sure. Reiki helps take that edge off a little. Oh, let me pin it too. Pin. Good, I'm glad. You are so welcome, Erica. Now let's reintegrate. Let's put that Reiki blanket right on top of you. Let the warmth start settling in. And the link is in the bio if no one knows where to find my appointments. The link opens up a link tree and it'll show you everything. Oh, every time I say that, I so want a burrito. Like a Reiki burrito. We had Polish sausage tonight because my husband's Polish. So my hand movements don't technically mean anything. They just help me with moving energy. With Reiki, you don't necessarily have to move your hands. You just like use your hands to beam it. You could use your eyes to beam it and your thoughts. But in Reiki, traditionally, you would like hover your hands and you could use certain hand positions over different parts of the body. But no, what I'm doing here isn't technically like something that's taught. It just helps me with energy movement. I see this, it's not a specific person this time. It's just a sign. So I see like a person kind of sitting hunched over and they look sad. They're just like looking energetically sad. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to like the back, like kind of like the base of your neck. And I'm just sending some Reiki there and pulling you up to sit straight up energetically and give you some confidence, give you some strength, give you some reassurance about where you are on your path and how capable you are. Oh, Lord, Lily, no. None. Have you? Yes, Catherine, so good. I love pierogies too. We didn't have pierogies, just the sausage. I made pierogies once, handmade, and it was like, I wanted to cry a little bit. We had so many, and it took me so long. It was crazy. Oh, Rebecca. Yes, we can go in the body real quick. Really? Yes. So this actually what I'm about to do, just to go straight into the body and send some Reiki for like physical pain is what I want to do. Take the stress off. This is going to hit those lower chakras to help with some procrastination. And then I'm going to keep pulling you up at the same time. Is what I feel I need to do. Keep pulling you up to sit straight up. Be confident in your abilities. Don't be sad. Get glad. That was cheesy. But really, to get rid of some of that sadness and help you realize just how strong and powerful you are. Ow. Whose glutes are hurting me? Who's doing this? You're so welcome. India, is it you? Are you even still in here? India's usually the one hurting me. Not on purpose. Is it you, Rebecca? Okay. I was like, ow. Let's work on this a little bit more. So doing both at the same time. Were you? Oh, that's too funny. I said thank you instead. Oh, too funny. I love when awkward moments like that happen in person. What did I do the other day? Oh, it was someone who was working. Okay. I think I told this a while back. So I went to a farm, and the person was giving me, I was going to pick apples, and the person was giving me like my bag and stuff. And she's like, have fun. And I was like, you too. And I was like, oh, but you're working. I mean, maybe she was having fun while working, but it just seemed kind of like an asshole thing to say. And I was like, oh, that was so awkward. Ooh, someone's shoulder blades. Hello. I think it's someone that just popped in. That just came out of nowhere. Let's get between these shoulder blades for a second here. It's really particularly my left one that just started hurting me. Have you, Sue? Yes. Oh, I love that, Ashley. Oh no, Brittany, it's you with the shoulder blades. How are you? Good, Amber. I'm glad you're feeling lighter. Oh no, Brittany, yeah, let's work on this. We've got some time. Let's work on it for a minute. I feel like I need to like rotate it to get it kind of unstuck. Oh, what is this? Catherine, oh my gosh. Thank you, Ari. Thank you for being here. Thank you all for being here. And thank you, Kara. Sue. I'm glad you find it so relaxing. Reiki really is. It is truly relaxing. Did you? Reiki is one of my favorite ways to relax. It's one of the best ways to relax. Really and truly, even as a healer, I am human and I have my days too. When I sit and do Reiki, it's just like all of it melts away and then I can breathe again. And I'm like, oh, there you go. Just send it a little bit more, kind of like a heating pad. It absolutely does, Ari. Absolutely does. All right, it is tuck-in time if you're ready to tuck in. I know probably people aren't super ready to tuck in. Oh, hang on. I did want to do something before we tuck in. I'm going to pull from the compassion cards today. I feel like we could use some words of wisdom. I'm going to choose the number for the day that it is. What's today, the 28th? Let's pick card 28. Hang on. There's so many. This side. This is card 59. Let me go back. Card 28. Let me read this. Hang on. This is interesting. Okay, I'm going to read this to you. This is something to ponder. Hi, Mariah. How are you? Welcome in. Oh, Rebecca, yes, we did. We did just a tiny bit, not a lot, but so this says, no, hang on, no. The universe says, I'm struggling with this one. This may be coming from my own hang up. So just sit with me here. So it says, abandon any hope of fruition. But wait a second. It says the key instruction is to stay in the present. Don't get caught up in hopes of what you will achieve and how good your situation will be someday in the future. What you do right now is what matters. So I know that card sounds a little funny, but that description, sometimes we get so caught up in what the end result is going to be that we forget to live in the present. We forget to do things here in the present. And then we get to the future and we're like, where did all that time go? What happened? And you get to that present moment and it's not as great as it was because you missed everything that came before it. So that's what that card is getting at. I love these cards. And these are called the, hang on, let me take these out. The compassion cards, teachings for awakening the heart in everyday life. Oh, Lua. I'm glad you heard that message at the end though. Present moment, yes. I'm glad you understand it, yes, thank you. Oh, Brittany. It's a journey, not the destination, exactly. You are so welcome. So I think I'm finally gonna book a one-on-one tonight. Yes, Dante, I would love to. Did you see the coupon code? Let me pin it one more time so you can use it too, okay? I'm just gonna type it in and type it in just like this. Use that coupon code, okay? I'm struggling with trying to be in the present, not focus so much on what's going on in the future. Exactly. Yesterday is history, tomorrow is a mystery, today is a gift. I love that. You're so welcome. Yeah, I totally get it, Ari. We get so worried and caught up on what's going to happen. But what matters most is the experience we're having right now. Because again, you know, if you get to the end, if you get to that goal, you'll be like, well, where is everything? What happened? Because you didn't, you know, you didn't live in the present. And then you're there and it's like, well, it's kind of empty. So make sure you are having those moments, living in the present, enjoying the journey, taking in the journey. You're building your life in the present. Exactly, Frankie. Yes, Sue. And now I am tucking you in like a little burrito, nice and snug. Ari, you will do great. Make sure you give yourself plenty of time to study. And really, if you go to lecture and really are like fully present in the lecture, you won't have to do as much studying either. There was one class, I even experimented. This was like senior year. I don't recommend just doing this right out of the gate. But there was one class, I didn't take a single frickin' note. I just like intently listened. I cannot talk. Listened during lecture. I'm serious. I didn't take a single note in this one class. Aced it because I was just so present. I was in the moment of the lecture. But again, that was just me. That was like my little experiment. It was senior year. I couldn't have given a crap. I was done. But anyway. All right, now I'm gonna seal you in. And I will see you all in the next one. I'm gonna try to repost a Monday's live tonight. Tonight's live may be posted Friday. Anyway, links in the bio. I'll see you in the next one. Oh, Cassidy. Good night, good night, good night. Good night. Wait, what? End live before trying sub-only live? What? Why is it wanting me to do a sub-only live? This is crazy. I'm sorry. I'm leaving. I'm trying.